Yo, what's up? How we doing tonight? How we doing? ETC and ADA. I think it's good. Let me pull up ADA. I'm not quite sure what they're doing as of today. Only looked a couple times. They're not on Coinbase Pro, are they? Yeah, they are. What's up, my dude? So putting all out this content, spending all this time doing all this research. Much appreciate it. Much appreciate all of you guys that watch it. I love doing it, but it's something else when people like to watch it. See, and myself too. It's like when you watch videos and stuff. It's like I always felt like people didn't make enough videos. They didn't talk about enough. I was wanting to hear about. So I tried to keep it relevant, but keep it like a Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Sold them to buy ETC. I think it'll be good long term. Well, AMC. The thing is with AMC, like the reason I don't buy shares is because I don't think justifiably you could say AMC is worth this price. Now, for one reason and one reason only, their debt is way too high. They have in between 10 and 15% interest rate on their debt. That means they would have to make 10 to 15% profit just to pay off their debt. That's a zombie company and can't do that. It's not a good long-term investment. Like ETC, as far as a long-term investment, is good. Like AMC might have more upside hype with it right now, but that'll soon change. ETC will definitely get some more of that, but it's impressive what AMC is doing. Enjoy your work, keep it up, appreciate it, brother or sister. I don't know exactly. 3 months. Look at that AMC. Yeah, I just this trade was nice today, but I think that's something you can double dip on AMC. That's what I plan to do if we get streaming ETC. Oh yeah, for sure. It is my pleasure. I love ETC. ETC is like, I believe ETC will be one of those investments that is slept on by everybody, and then it just comes out of nowhere and people start talking about it. And even if they don't, whatever happens, I believe at this current valuation, you can't go wrong buying it. Unless cryptos just fall apart and blockchains just disintegrate or something. There's a bug in the system. It's something crazy like that, which is theoretically probably not possible, but yeah, ADA's pushing a little bit. ETC's kind of dragging behind. Bitcoin doing its thing. I keep buying ETC. How long do you plan to hodl? 10 years if I have to. 10 years if I have to. I mean, if even on the conservative side, like Google, Google price targets, you put ETC at 2,000 by 2025. That's that's like a 20x from here. Even if they're half wrong, even if it takes 2025 till 2025 to get 1,000, which that's being like super conservative. Like I'll take that still. Just gotta know AMC. Yeah, AMC for the long term, their debt is way too high. That's it. Like I would be bullish on AMC. I think date nights and movies aren't going away anytime soon. I think they'll find a way to get films that were going to streaming platforms, somehow find deals to get those into theaters still. But 10 to 15% debt is you can invest in that. That's a zombie company. And that's a zombie company is basically they hardly or if not don't make enough to pay their interest payments on their debt. 10 to 15%, you got to make 10 to 15% logically to be profitable. I don't get it, but there is a good trade there. Like the trade I made. Like I hope you guys understand the video that I made. If you guys don't understand how I did this, you have to let me know because I will gladly go over it. This is the number one thing about trading options, any of that you have to know. This is a must. If you're going to trade options, you have to know this. One, you can get around pattern day trader. Doesn't matter if you have a $25,000 account or not. You can day trade as much as you want. And nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about this strategy. Take a moment to tap, tickle, touch, smash the like button. Ooh, that gets me excited. It's risky at this point. 100 back to 12. Yeah, I wouldn't want to miss out on, let's say AMC did go to 100. I wouldn't want to miss out, but that's not really the FOMO talking. It's how you play it. Like, I wouldn't buy a super expensive option and not have a strategy as far as how to get out on the downside or the upside. It could be difficult on the downside, though. They're definitely going to move fast, but that's why I like to go a week out. That's why I got the Junes. But yeah, let me know if you guys you've got mad knowledge. Ooh, appreciate it. Yeah, this is all I do, but I mean, I've only been trading since like mid 2018, like the first cannabis bubble, around there. I was like, I should have known this when I was, younger. Nobody teaches you about stocks. It's not the cool thing. Like, still to this day, people think I'm probably like nerdy as hell. Like, I mean, I really don't have too much of a social life, but no way. Yeah, you are. Yep. Yeah, options. Man. Just got options are so key. You can do so much with options. You can change your life. Like for real, change your life. There's so many different ways as far as passive income. Like, even with a small account, if you dedicated it towards passive income, you could probably make $100 a week. Small is relative, but I'm saying like under 20,000 account, $10,000 account, you could probably make about $100 a week or more, just depending on what you do. But like this strategy, right? Does everybody understand? Do you think futures expiring tomorrow impact? You mean like the options on AMC? If it drops fast back down to AMC, we'll go back to 50. ETC. I really see 60 as a solid support level. This is where we first had our little consolidation period, and this didn't even last a full day, so it's not like a strong support level or anything. But I mean, I think 60, and then that's the 42, that's our low. I mean, if we were to break that, then probably 50 would be a psychological, but I think some bad press would have to come out to get to 50. Drops towards 35. That's a holiday. I'm going shopping. That's for sure. Better be a rich nerd than a broke gangster. That's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like people you see them posting like pictures with like couple hundred or couple thousand. It's like, man, I don't miss being around those people at all. Not at all. It's like you are. Dude, you can be 50, still on the streets, and I don't know. Not my thing. No, but yeah, let me know if you guys want a breakdown of what exactly happened with these options. If you don't know how to do this pattern day trade, you can day trade all you want. Let me know. I will break it down for you guys. Maybe I did a good enough job in the video. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, let me pull all my money out of my accounts and take pictures. Be like, about the crypto? You know about crypto, right? They're going to be like, what's crypto? Be like, dude, don't even try to flex. I'm interested in options trading. Well, yeah, there's a lot to it. Yeah, so basically, it was all about confirming the run because we had this huge pop, right? I'm just going to kind of summarize the thought process behind it. So, I mean, we were down like 5% when I made this trade at 950, and we were starting to come up really fast. I was watching it this last 10 minutes or so, and you started to get some good volume, good momentum, and I'm like, hey, if all this hype is actually gonna pull through, and we have all the data for the short interest and all that other stuff, so I'm like, if there's a good time to strike on it, it's AMC is still negative, and couple other factors I was looking at, and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna go for it, I'm gonna go for it. And this option was down so much when I made this trade. Was down so much, 75%. So I bought it at $80, and I think this charting was lagging, or maybe it was just super high when it closed yesterday. I can't see exactly because I didn't own it yesterday, but yeah, so I made the trade, and then just go to the options. So I had bought, this 35, where's that? 35 for $80. So you own this 35. So you could sell the 36 or any of these further out the money strikes. Oh, they just added more. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but you can sell any of these strikes, and the only difference is they're going to go down in value, right? So this money is what you'd collect if you have a strike that's closer to the money. And you have no risk on this trade. And essentially, you could do this 100 times in a day if you wanted to. And you are getting in with this $80, $35 strike, $80 you spend on this. You sell out, you make your profit. I sold out for $455. I am pretty much out of this trade. I could close out, and that's just the opposite of what is shown on the screen. So you'd buy the one, your negative one, and you'd sell the one, your positive one, and come out to your total credit, and then put it in one, and then credit or debit, whatever, get credit. You want credit back. And then essentially you could do that over and over and over and over again. You could do it as many times as you want. That's how you get around pattern day trader. Like, especially with a super hype stock like this, you can do it like endless, literally, because the premiums just move around so much. You get a $50-$100 move on these options like it's nothing. But you can do it with any stock just like that. Oh god. Death cross tomorrow. That's not good. Yeah, but see, I really like to do it like the least risky way to do this though is with longer dated options. If you get 2023 options, unless you go through inflation that we just seen, like inflation data that's really bad, all this other stuff, these 2023 options, your odds of being down on these for 2 years are very, very low. So I did a lot of these, but I have since took profits on, I probably had 15, 20 different ghetto spreads, but basically it's just a different way of saying a debit spread. But yeah, I'm down on all these, so it's really bad example, but just do the same thing on these. Rinse and repeat, keep the open balance, and if something goes crazy, you can, make the difference, right? So it's kind of hard to explain the whole process, but that's essentially what it is, because your odds of being down on a long dated contract for a very long time, basically not gonna happen, unless, like I said, you see some inflation and all these growth stocks just get clapped out of nowhere. But see, I wish I had more examples. This is the only example that I do have right now. Bought this 195, and then I sold the 150 call for 440. So I made what, $345 profit, and my max gain on this is $500 if Sony closes above 150. My max loss I could lose on this is the difference between the two, which is $15. And you get, it's so good because you get your money back. You get that $400 back, or whatever your profit is, and your initial investment. No risk on the trade. You can go and do that with a different company. Repeat. So you can grow out a massive portfolio with all of these different options that have no risk and can give you massive rewards, especially if the market's good for the next 2 years. But that's a more safe way to do it. That's a very safe way of doing it though. Like, you can get way riskier. You could do like the AMC type trades too, but hopefully that kind of broke it down a little better. I don't know. AMC is going to be very interesting, though. Very good time to buy. Yeah. The safe is what I was doing for a long time, and it works. I mean, it's really, really hard to lose unless you just buy in at the top, and it's like an AMC. Not a company you do that strategy on at all. Not a company you do that on. Something that actually can sustain its value. Like, I got Viacom, Palantir, Neo, AMD, all solid companies. I know about all of them extensively. I know their growth potential. I know that these are going to be good options. What's a good call for AMC? Something you don't plan to hold all the way. like AMC is a much better trade in my opinion, but we could check out the option chain real quick. See, I don't ever do, like, rarely ever will I ever do, like, I don't care if it's Monday, I'm usually not going to do an option that expires by Friday. Just not going to do it for one simple factor. If everything's going your favor, you're up 100% on a contract, and you're like, hey, do I ghetto spread it? Do I get my money back and plus some profits and just let it ride? Or you're like, hey, this could keep going throughout the rest of the week. 9 times out of 10, next day is down really bad, and then you lose your whole game. But if you get a week out, you'll still at least have a little gain, like I said, 9 times out of 10. But as far as AMC, see, they added a lot of new strikes, so I can't see those. But a lot of these are just very expensive. So if you're going to trade them, then I would do like a ghetto spread type strategy. You know, buy one, see, look, and this is what's cool about it too. Like the 38, right? You're buying this for $395. You can do this on the 39 once it gets $395. Get your money back. If it goes over that, that's just profit you get. So you can see how easy it is to do this on the option chain. For AMC, what do you think it'll... Wait, so a call 1 year out in Microsoft is to say wait to monitor and watch how the whole thing plays out. Yeah. I mean, that's not bad. I prefer just the longer the better. You know, literally the longest option. See, dang, now they have June 2023s. Wow. Okay. See, they do get pricey, but like see, if you bought these 380s or 375s for what, $500, see, I usually don't like to buy like the furthest end one on the chain because you can't ghetto spread it. You're basically stuck in this unless you just sell it out completely until they add more strikes to the chain. But yeah, so I would personally, if I was doing Microsoft, I would get the 380, and then literally you could ghetto spread this very, very, very fast, right? You buy this for $560. Once the 390 goes to $560, which is only, what, $15 away, one good day, and you're going to be profitable even if you sell the 390. And then your max gain on this would be $1,000 if Microsoft closed over 390 by June 16, 2023. But, I mean, I like Microsoft. I'm not really a huge fan of, like, doing this strategy with really expensive options, but it's great. It's good. Options are so cheap right now, though, for a lot of the growth companies. ETC. What a weird day. Like, as I was filming that video earlier, we were like getting our first pop. I'm like, dang, this looks really good, and then just right back down. Let me see what you're saying. Death cross, though. No. Yeah, any other options, questions you guys have, anything like that, I get it, but don't get it either. Like, if you can do a video of an option from start to finish, yeah, I could definitely do that. It's such a long, like you're not gonna understand it just by hearing somebody, you know. See, it's hard to even put in words because it's so complex, but but it's really not at its core. Like it's just leverage. So you buy a call, you're calling on the stock to go up. You buy a put, you're putting money down, or you're putting, putting it down, like literally putting it down. And basically it comes down to that. Time factor is the biggest thing. If you buy an option that expires 3 days later, if you buy a call that expires 3 days later and the stock doesn't keep going up, if it starts dropping for whatever reason, you're going to get clapped on. That's it. You need 100 shares to do a covered call. And that is a form of passive income. There's also credit spreads. Debit spreads are more aggressive. That's not a passive income type strategy, but credit spreads, selling covered calls. And see, I like to do that a lot. Like you'll notice I have 100 shares of Rocket Mortgage, 100 of NEO, 150 CCIV, 100 of UWMC, well, more than 100 IPOE, 100 GHVI, 100 MMD. Like, and that's a great strategy too, because I bought these shares, average cost, bought 100 at $3.77. It cost me $377. Well, I sell a covered call for June 18th. I agree to sell these 100 shares at $5 and I collect $13. It's so cheap. You don't get as much premium because it's so cheap. But either way, if you were to sell these, that's a $130 profit, but you collect $13 for free. And if you don't have to sell them for $5, then you're good. So that's probably one of my, I mean, there's a lot of strategies I really love, but that's a no-brainer. That's like a no-brainer strategy. Like there's no reason not to do that. Thumbs up. Yeah. The only thing is, I guess I've kind of forgot to point out the biggest detail that, I mean, you have to make sure, or at least I do, because I don't want to lose on them, that you're at least selling something that is over your average cost. So if I'm averaged in at NEO 100 shares at $48.20, I like to do a month or two out because you get the most premium with at least a month out. Say June 25th. I'll just do July 16th. And see, there's not too many options on here, but I could sell the $50 call, agree to sell my shares at $50, so I would make win-win profit, but I would only collect $61. So it really works best when you're up a lot on a stock, but I don't really think NEO could hit $50 by July 16th. Oh, of course I'm playing AMC tomorrow. Of course. Well, depends, because well, I guess it doesn't depend if I'm playing it, but it depends which way. Because if we really start to get some negative momentum, then I would probably play puts. I'm all for the money. Like I love the movement, but whatever is gonna make me money, that's what I'm gonna do. But I think AMC will at least go up a little bit, if not a lot. If you buy calls and make profit, should you sell it? Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain with the ghetto spread. Like when you do that, I should have just stayed on AMC. But when you do that, you're getting out of it, right? So you bought the 35 for 80, you sell the 36 for 455. I made $375 profit on this and have no risk on it. But I can still make an additional $100 because it's the difference between the two strikes, which is $1. 100 shares plus $1 is $100. 17 thumbs up. We need more. Man, somebody knows what they're talking about. But yeah, that's essentially the best way to play, AMC in my opinion right now, because you're paying a lot for the premium. Like, it is not cheap on a relative basis to play AMC whatsoever. Like June 25th contracts, it's 35. So you're saying AMC will go to $35 by June 25th, or you're going to lose $575. This could very well fall $10 tomorrow. Or probably not $10, but $5 tomorrow. It could probably go down 15% if they had a really bad day, whatever the case is. Nobody knows what it's going to do. That's the thing. If somebody tells you they know what it's going to do, they're just lying. That's it. So it's all about how are you going to make money, what strategy are you going to implement. But I also do like debit spreads, but in this kind of environment, and basically that is you buy a call, something closer to the money, and then you'd sell like a 35, total cost $15. Your max gain is $100. The difference between 34 and 35. It costs you $15. You put that up front, and if AMC closes above $35, you will make $100. So it's good as far as a percentage on, $15. That really ain't much to a lot of people, and you can make $100 off of it if AMC does go crazy. But you will also have this spread, so the closer it gets to 35, 34, you'll start making more money. So by the time it gets to 35, it would probably be worth $75. And then if it's at like 50, 100 by your expiration date, it's going to slowly start going up even more. Just depends, like revenue, hype, growth, all different strategies. Like Viacom, like I have options on Viacom because I think it's gonna do good over the next couple of years. I like Paramount Plus, I like Pluto TV, great products, and they have a lot of other stuff going on, but just different situations. Like with AMC, I'm not buying it for the revenue, whatsoever. Like there's no revenue. It's they're losing money, a lot of money, but there's like hype, growth, passive. But that's not a bad like way to look at it. That's pretty much what you're doing. What did you say about the thing before the first thing? You tricked me there. I don't know. I talk a lot. I talk a little too much. But see, like I mean, AMC could go crazy. Like, see, it says we're at 21%. When was that? That was only May 14th. See, that's why I like to use Fintel, because it updates every day and it's free. But let's see. Yeah, that volume today, absolutely insane. Had more volume than the S&P 500. Stupid. See, but AMC's market cap 11.94 billion to go to, let's see. What would the market cap be to go to 100 billion? Oh, 100 divided by 11.941 times, or just 100 billion market cap. Because I think with a lot of hype, it could probably go to $100 billion market cap. That's $222 on AMC. That's with like a lot of hype, a huge gamma squeeze, short squeeze, which is already happening now. So, about $222 is probably going to be the max. Like, that would put it at $100 billion market cap. So at some point, the shorts just walk away. It's because I have a buy call at $23. 23 contracts and made 9,000 profit, and AMC break even at 25 average cost. You made 9,000 profit. What's the expiration date? Holy, you gotta cut some of them profits, but yeah, it really matters what the expiration date is, because they're in the money at $1.51. So really, all those contracts are worth $1.51 if they expire Friday. Yeah. I mean, justifiably, AMC is not worth this price. No long-term investor is going to be like, hey, AMC's a steal right now. But neither is GameStop. But I do like AMC more than GameStop. AMC, I mean, they have a clear path to trying to turn the business around. GameStop, nobody's buying in-store games, stuff like that. June 4th. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was what I was doing too. The 25th. Yeah, $608. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Waiter. See, what I like to do with a lot of options like that. How many did you say? I don't know how many options you have, but you can sell half of them, and you're obviously going to make a ton of profit and essentially make them free and make a ton of profit, and then keep half of them just to let it see what happens. That's what I like to do. That's why I usually never buy just one option if I can't ghetto spread it. Like, I'm not going to buy, if the value was actually shown on these, I wouldn't buy a $59 strike on AMC because there's no way I could get out of it besides selling it. I would buy the 58 because I could sell the 59 once it went up in value, get out in that way. Or I would buy 2 of the 59s, if that makes sense. Scale out. Yeah, definitely. I would probably cut half depending on the momentum tomorrow. I mean, with options, it's different. It's not like you're paper handing. They're going to go to zero, and you're going to lose all that gain. If you're holding shares, just let it ride. Whatever. Like, it could only go down so much. But, I mean, with options, I got a 500-600% gain in the options today. The stock only went up 35%. So if AMC were to fall 15% tomorrow, you're going to lose a lot. Like, those options are going to go down significantly in value. Yeah, 9K is 9K, bro. Even if you cut half or 3/4 of it, take 7,500, leave whatever, $2,000 on the table, 1,500 on the table, and chill with it. Yeah, 23. I mean, that's just what I would do. That's not like advice or anything, but I like to secure the bag, because that's just what'll kill your account and your emotions and your feelings towards trading. Like, imagine if AMC did drop $10 tomorrow, or not tomorrow, or the next day, and you're like, shit, I could have got out of those, made 10 grand, whatever, 15, and then real conservative. Yeah, you kind of got to be. It's like with options, you got to be a sniper, right? You got to know when it's good. Like Peloton. Like, check this out. Peloton, bro, you got to be a sniper. You got to be a damn sniper. I bought 2 of these options. I bought 2 of these, two Peloton 135 calls for June 18th, May 25th. For $18 a piece. I sold one out for $55. I made, $19 profit, but I kept the other one. It's at $73. That's a gain of 305.5%. Nothing wrong with that. I'll take it. It's keeping it small. $18 this could go crazy. Peloton could go in the money. Like, just taking a look at Peloton's chart, like, it looks really, really good. But, so I want skin in the game, but I also want to get my initial investment back. I don't want to, $36 ain't going to make or break me, but nothing like that. It's just, if you're doing that with a couple $100 contracts, it'll start to add up. But yeah, I think Peloton could go crazy here. That's why I'm holding on to those. And it's like, you don't even care. Sold the other one for $55. Like, I don't care. It's still a 300% gain. Like, shoot, I ain't tripping. I wish I wasn't so clapped on the leaps, though. I would probably go a lot heavier in crypto. Or I would have went a lot heavier in crypto if I wasn't so beaten down. ETC's getting a little active right there, though. $76. What's it say on the Robinhood? They've been matched up pretty good recently. How you guys doing, though? How you guys feeling? Good to get in with 1,000 for ETC, or wait, get in with 1,000. I don't exactly know what that means. Like $1,000 in AMC. He said, "I'm feeling good. Thumbs up, baby." Yup. ADA crypto's kind of slacking. AMC's stealing everybody's lunch. AMC. I'm not a fan of the shares. I mean, you gotta think like a big time investor, right? If the only reason to buy shares is if you think something's undervalued. AMC's not undervalued. You play options when you want to get the most bang for your buck. And I mean, shares are going to be less risky. Options expire worthless 9 times out of 10. But if you believe in the company long term, whatever, and you don't want to take as much risk, buy the shares. But will AMC get back to this price after the short squeeze? Who knows? They're really going to have to turn the business around to justify the valuation. But then there's GameStop. 2021's been a weird year. So is 2020. So anything could really happen. I wouldn't buy shares, though. It's all about the momentum, too. Like, stocks cratering going down. I mean, I wouldn't buy calls unless you've seen different aspects start to look good. There's so many different factors going into it, but June, ETC. I like the ETC. Look, it's ripping a little bit. It comes right back down. Yeah, June 7th, breakout on ETC. Yeah, I like it. I could definitely roll with it. I don't know, but just to be honest, I like nobody's going to know, but the fact that it has been holding this level, this $70 range, really hasn't went under $70 for like at all, really. Like, briefly, if anything. I don't even think it's broke 70 too often, but no, this right now, a lot of people that did buy in low, they are, and this is what I was explaining in one of the videos, is a lot of people that bought in $10, $20, if they were going to sell, they're like momentum trader, whatever the case is, if they wanted to sell and take some profits, they probably already did that, or they're slowly doing that. They're like, ETC ain't going nowhere. Like, if they don't know the fundamentals or long-term value of it, they're like, I'm just going to sell out of this. AMC's going to the moon. I could use this in AMC. Like, that's exactly what you want. Then you get more people start to come in and buy at $70. And then they're going to hold the line and hold the price. So you basically get a higher bottom the longer it consolidates. So the longer it consolidates, the safer it looks. And I mean, it's been consolidating for it feels like a long time. But that's exactly what I want to see, is a healthy consolidation. I mean, it's starting to slowly consolidate upwards. I mean, that's a good thing. Could be worse. But no, I think it's really good. Honestly, I think we could have a breakout at any time. We just need to get that bottom higher. And then I think, honestly, the next leg up's probably around 95. That's where the next real resistance. I pull this up so far. Yeah, see about 90, 95, like in between that range. That's where we should leg up and start to consolidate out again. Around that. And then once we clear, like 115, then it's 130, 135, clear that, and it's to the moon, to Mars. Yo, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Tap, tickle, touch, smash the like button. I do want to, dude, the volume on AMC gets me, though. Dude, that's stupid volume. With a 30% short interest ratio for the day, dude, get out of here. Like, Fintel, I don't know if you guys like this site or whatnot, but dude, look at that short volume ratio, 30%, and this is free to use on like every stock. Just come here, short volume for the day, market volume, pretty straightforward, 30%. It's actually a little bit higher than yesterday. Crazy. Oh yeah, for sure. Let me pull it out a little further though. Oh, for sure, dude. Nice call out. Yeah, no doubt. Dude, it's like a reverse staircase. That's good. I mean, the fact we're above the 50-day moving average, too, is really good. ETC, what is that? Jeez, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still just struggling. Why is Bitcoin struggling like this? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Do they got the answers? This is like a strong resistance level. Like 40,000 is like a psychological resistance level. And just like people are freaking out. Like low key. Like once you see moves like this, like certain levels really paint the picture of how investors are feeling. Like that's the big money talking. Right, get some likes, man. Subscribe if you are not. Yeah, that's one I want to pull up too. Question: how high do you think Matic will go before December? I don't like to honestly put like it has to go any, you know, somewhere in a certain time frame. But just taking a brief look at it here. I mean, it seems like all cryptos are pretty much like, well, not by themselves, but together. So it's like a group of like, what is the whole group gonna do? And I mean, they have recovered a lot faster than a lot of other cryptos, but I mean, it's really hard to say because sell in May, go away. That's the saying, right? So a lot of people sell out in May, sell out in early summer, and then they come back in the fall. So that's why you see a lack of volume on the SPY. That's not the best place to pull that up at. Like the S&P 500 has super low volume. Like super, super low volume. It's hard to see, but relative to, you know, what it has been earlier in May, like, you know, all this, and then you come into late May and there's been like no volume, right? So it's a lot of it's moving to different assets, trying to figure out what's going to be winner. As far as December, I mean, if you could get back to all-time highs, that'd be good. But if more people start to come out and endorse it, that's obviously good too. But the world is the banks are trying to grab us as much as yeah, no doubt. Especially like crypto, like eyes institutional investors, they look at all this stuff. They want to be a part of it. A lot of them don't have the time or know about it, you know? Imagine if you're a billionaire, you're running a business, you're doing all this stuff. You probably don't have time to look into 20 different cryptos. You hire somebody and give them money who does. That's why there's certain things like ETC with the fixed supply. There's a lot of potential there. But we are still in the baby stages, guys. We are still in the baby stages of the hacking phase that just happened in late 2020. So it's only been 5 months. That's like, that's still fresh in people's minds. Like, some people that heard about the hacks, if you say Ethereum Classic, they're like, that's the crypto that got hacked. That's the crypto that got hacked. Like, we're still in the baby stages, so. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's hard to I shouldn't say do better than institutional investors, but if you're a new trader, then emotions and everything else will get the best of you. And yeah, once major sell-offs happen, a lot of people, at least up until 2021, a lot of people, like when I first started investing, like FOMO was real. It goes up, whatever it is, stocks. And I mean, I didn't really follow crypto like that then. I knew what it was. I did, but I didn't invest in it. I didn't really care about it. It was too early in 2017, 2018. But yeah, once it falls, once everybody bought in, they didn't buy the dip like they do now. That's part the reason you see these big moves in AMC and GameStop, and they're actually holding up. Like, GameStop has held up this whole time. I think it went back to like $40 for like 2 days. Yeah, crypto is still very new. And that's the thing. If people actually just hold it, like Like a lot of people need it to do something by a certain price. Like hopefully people aren't like putting rent money or bill money in cryptos, because that's the worst thing you could possibly do. Like if it's extra money, you should just hold it and forget about it. And that is not advice, anything along those lines. That's just what I'm doing, and I know it'll be good in the future. Like cryptos are still early. It's still in the baby phase. Well, cryptos are probably in the toddler phase, right? They're probably like 3, can't really talk right yet, like can't really do nothing. It's like, give it 2-3 more years, you're gonna start to, not get scared on all the FUD. Well said.
3-year-olds can talk.
Well, 3-year-olds can't talk that well.
Ivy's 3.
2-year-old then. Crypto's baby stage. Bitcoin chilling. I do like Matic though. So much opportunity. The opportunity is everywhere. That's the one thing institutional investors have on all of us too. They just buy and hold stuff. Unless you're like an ARK and you're actively managed ETF, which they legally have to send out their trades every day, and there's not too many of those that are constantly buying and selling. They just hold. They just hold. That's the key. Like with that, billionaires, they don't really care what happens by the first of the year next year or the next year. They just want a good return. They don't really care, The money's there if they need it, but something crazy happens. It is to buy an opportunity to buy at a lower price. That's exactly what it is. I mean, the lower the better, honestly. That's why I love sell-offs. Like, I wish the market would crash. I wish everything would just flash crash. I would go get out so many credit cards. I would max everything out. Dude, that's exactly what happened in March. That's exactly what I did in March. Exactly what I did. People were telling me buy gold. They were tripping out. Dude, double down. Everything crashed, double down. Flipped out of it 3-4 weeks later. Come on now. Market instantly rebound. That's what it felt like. I wish I had played the downside on that, though. I didn't really I mean, I've heard of it. We've actually looked it up on here. I'll go back to it and look it up. Oh, definitely clicked on the wrong one. Tron. One of those cheap ones. What, 7 cents? Almost 8 cents? Jeez, just, falling off a lot. What, am I seeing that right? So, yeah, I'm not seeing that right, am I? Yeah, no, it's interesting. I mean, it's better than a lot of cryptos that were just made in 2020. Like that's my thing. A lot of these older ones, like 2017, 2018, they're going to be a lot safer than 2020 cryptos that just want to get in with the hype. I don't really know about it. It's ranked 24, so it's obviously doing something. But there's so many cryptos, it's really hard to know specifically about all of them, but it'll be good. Like, that's the biggest thing I would just watch. If it was made in 2020 and it's not a stake to something like Binance Coin, like Binance Coin, I wouldn't touch it. Like Shibu, I don't want nothing to do with that. Sorry, it's not an investment. It's speculation. Cryptos, I guess it's all speculation depending who you ask, but I do see long-term potential in quite a few cryptos. But a lot of them aren't going to survive. A lot of cryptos aren't going to survive. That's, I mean, like what? Cardano, XRP. I do like XRP, but the lawsuit stuff's kind of weird. It's like Ethereum Classic, rank 18. That's wild to me. Yeah, Mark Cuban is behind Matic. Dude, I like Matic. Like, the more I research into it, the more bullish I become. Like the stuff they're doing with gaming, they're doing a lot. They have like 35 different platforms that already use their blockchain. Different games and finance softwares. It could be really good though. Dude, my ID still hasn't came in the mail. I'm getting really mad about it because I can't open any kind of coin brokerage. It's really pissing me off. Like, seriously, what is going on? Can't even buy alcohol at half the places I go to. It's crazy. Yeah, 200-day moving average on Matic is about 190, 180. 50-day moving average is what? 208. So we're under the 50-day. If we can break above this 208, we could be good to start flying here. What do you think the end game will be tomorrow on AMC? Oh, so you think it's the end game on AMC, huh? Huh? People will attack you for that. I've been getting attacked for that. The squeeze ain't even started. I get it. No, just be really safe. That's it. See, you feel my pain. Waiting on your ID too. AMC has just started. No, I know. It's, yeah, totally a joke. But yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff going for AMC. There's actually a good story behind it too. Like GameStop has been so irrelevant for so long. I mean, relatively speaking, the stock market's a fast-moving instrument. They kind of forget about stuff that isn't evolving. So, I mean, AMC was just beaten up by the pandemic. Even though they weren't doing so hot the last couple of years anyways, they were still, justifiably valued between $20 and probably higher than that, $20-$30. Obviously, nobody really followed AMC before, but holy, yeah. Dude, stuff's getting wild, especially when you have these gamma squeezes. Like, dude, look at these options. It's insane. It's insane what's going on the option chain. People think a short squeeze, it's really a gamma squeeze that is causing this. Well, a short squeeze helps the share price to go higher, whatever shorts that are freaking out, or they've been short since AMC was $10 and they finally want to cover their positions. That's probably not the case, but you get this mad volume, the $27 strike. So if AMC starts to go above the $27 strike, the market makers will have to start hedging their positions, especially if we go to about $30, and probably more than likely that they've already hedged for 27, 28, and maybe even 29. I wouldn't think so. Maybe a little bit, because there has to be somebody on the back end of these contracts. If you have 76,000 in volume for these options, for each option is 100 shares. So you have to put up 100 shares and sell this covered call. Not 76,000 options are not being sold on AMC for the 27th strike for this Friday. It's not happening. The market maker is hedging these options to make sure that even if there's not a buyer, that you can still do these option trades. That's why they do this. And so once AMC does start to go above these prices even more, they have to eventually start fully hedging these positions. That's 76,000 options. What, times 100? I'm too slow for that math right now, but what? 76. I'm actually really good with math too, but I'm not feeling all that math. Yeah, that's 7,633,000 shares. Psh, get out of here, bro. That's like what? What's AMC's whole float? Like 500 million shares, something like that. And then you just get this compound effect because all these options are 50, 59,000, 80 million, 89,000, 60,000, 138,000. Like, dude, the shares have to be bought on this. That is what is driving the biggest driving factor. And then once the shorts do get involved, yeah, it could go insane. It could go insane. Like, there's no telling when shorts start to cover their positions. What do you think about the carbon tax and how it could affect crypto? Most coins are mined in China, Russia, and Iran with the carbon-rich power plants. Yeah, see, I heard a lot of places that are, especially China, people are trying to move operations elsewhere. So I think something like that could happen. I don't really think governments could play too big a role because it's just like somebody doing illegal stuff anyways. They do it and they find a way around it. So, I mean, unless the government could somehow like start banning the mining softwares like IP addresses, stuff like that, that could not be the greatest. But, and then you're vulnerable. What if Bitcoin got a 51% hack? What if Bitcoin got a 51% hack? What if that happened? Dude, nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about that. Hey, should I buy AMC even if it's $26? I have nothing invested in it. I would play the options if anything. I don't know how familiar you are with options, but it comes down to, do you think AMC is justifiably worth this valuation? Or if AMC cut in half or 75%, would you sell out? That's the question. Shares are going to be safer. So if you want some equity, options expire worthless. So if you want some equity, buy the shares, hold them, and hope for the best. Maybe it goes up, maybe it goes down. I do think AMC will do good. I do think it's the start of a short squeeze, given really the option volume. Like, the short squeeze really wouldn't do much by itself. You get short squeezes all the time, you don't hear about them. 10% move in a stock is usually somewhat to do with a short squeeze. People are trying to get out of their positions before it actually goes crazy. But when you start getting tons of traders hopping on the options, that's what makes stocks go crazy. Like, AMC wouldn't be possible on just shorts alone. That's the biggest thing. Your GameStop have switched to NFTs and people can buy them with their cryptos. Since, yes, everyone buys their games online now. Yeah, see, that's the thing with NFTs. I have my own opinion on NFTs. I think they're cool and they're good, but I think it's like crypto in 2013 to 2017. It was irrelevant. Like, once you can build a house, like, once it's widespread, when you build a house, you have a digital wall that you put your NFT on. That's where it really gains value. Like, that's where it's really a utilized thing. Like, that's just where the value would lie, in my opinion. Totally could be wrong. NFTs, once, I would rather be late to something than early and it never evolve into something. That's my thesis about it, right? So, unless it's just super cheap, and NFTs, nothing is really super cheap with hype, anything. You think a little gamma squeeze could take this to 40, 50? I mean, we're seeing a big gamma squeeze. So I think the gamma squeeze will continue. People will keep buying these options. And the biggest thing is if shorts are forced to cover, because eventually if AMC does keep going crazy, shorts will have to cover. They will get margin called and they will have to cover. That's where you're really going to see it go crazy. Buy at 26. Just depends if you're a long term, if you believe in the company, because I don't like buying shares in anything unless it's super cheap and it's just like a penny stock, or if I know about the company and I think it's undervalued. AMC, there's no way it's undervalued until they refinance their debt. 10 to 15% interest rate on debt theoretically means you need to make 10 to 15% profit to pay your interest on your debts, or you raise capital. And that is what the stock market's for. AMC has been raising a lot of capital, and that essentially makes your shares worth less. Every time they raise capital, last time they raised 10% of new shares. They raised, 45 million new shares. That was roughly, 9 to 10%. So your equity in your shares, your position in AMC, your actual equity in the company went down 9 to 10%. So it comes on to a factor of how many times you have to keep doing that. Don't say that. Don't say what? Bruh. Don't say that. What, AMC? No, I love AMC. I love the movement. I like everything about it. I think justifiably it could be worth this if they refinance their debt. I just don't want to steer anybody wrong because a lot of people have massive gains. Yeah. No, I think there is a true opportunity here on the downside and the upside with AMC. That's the only thing to it. If it starts cratering, I will play the downside. If it's doing... Your options also worthless. Yeah, if you don't know how to trade them. Yes. Don't buy an option that is up in value and hold it until expiration unless it will stay above that value. You have to factor in your break even. So if you buy the $30 strike for next Friday for $448, just for simple math, let's say $35. That's your true break even. So if AMC is not over $35, buy it next Friday, you will lose. Got me, bro. Fuck, dude. See, theories, you think they're worth those earnings tomorrow for a little help with price. Yeah, they should. They should. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do an equity offering. I wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. If they're like, yeah, we're going to raise, 20 million shares. People would probably love it. Like, but this would be a good time to add some positive news in. And I mean, I've called AMC theaters before too, like when they first opened, I made a video and I just called the theaters. That wasn't the whole video, but I called the theaters. I'm like, how busy are you guys? And I mean, they said they were all busy. So that's something, if I was a diehard investor and I had a lot in it, that's probably something I would do. But no, I think there's a true opportunity here for different strategies, different risks to rewards. Like when an option chain is this liquid, there's so many opportunities. I recall you did that. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun actually. Some people were like didn't want to talk to you. Talk to me. They're like, I don't got time for this. I'll pay for their $13 Skittles. Psh, yeah, for real. Dude, everybody sneaks candy into the theaters, though. They need to crack down on that. AMC needs them $13 Skittles. That's for sure. That's the truth. ETC kind of going up a little bit. AMC. Dude, I just like watching stuff like this. There's just a lot going on. Right, let's all go to AMC and help boost their earnings. But I mean, dude, this is a wild move. Dude, this makes the last short squeeze, and it was really like a gamma squeeze. But the thing is, it's different now. GameStop got most of the juice last time, whereas AMC is getting the juice this time. And brokerages, they're not going to shut down trading for AMC. They better be ready and prepared, or it's going to be a real cancel Robinhood type of year. Like, cancel Robinhood is coming back. It's going to be around, and that's not good for their IPO, anything like that. So, let me bless you real quick. Woo. I like being blessed. You can rent out a whole theater room at AMC. Dang. For real? Jeez. Rent out a whole theater. That'd be awesome. Dude, I miss theaters. Theaters were fun. Like that's not going anywhere. Like, it's not. Movies and date night, or even just take your kids to the movies. I strongly believe that's not going away entirely. They just got to get their debt in order, or we got to start going to the movies and buying $13 bags of Skittles. That's it. One of the two has to happen. Everybody has to just start spending $100 at AMC every single time, and we're all good. AMC will have a great future. Trust me. Like, that's it. AMC could also, they're a good buyout candidate, too. Obviously not even at $8.79 billion market cap, it's not a bad buyout candidate. Crypto looks dead. Yeah, crypto does look dead compared to AMC. Look at that. Crypto can't compare. Literally cannot compare. Maybe if you got in super cheap, but AMC is definitely stealing a lot of the light right now. Market question most specifically, is anyone but insurance? I mean, DeFi, like definance? Is anyone bought insurance? That's interesting. I didn't know you were legally allowed to do that, if I am reading that right. Buy insurance on your crypto? I thought that was illegal in America. Yeah. Netflix should buy AMC and have subscribers watching big screen. That, and Amazon just likes to buy everything. Like, Amazon's just like a total conglomerate. Dude, Amazon reminds me of like the Rockefellers, like the big oil giant that split up into like BP and all these other, maybe not BP, but Exxon and all these other companies came from it. Right. What the heck? Dude, imagine I mean that could potentially limit AMC though if somebody did try to hostile takeover, like put in a bid for him, because usually what happens if that was the case, some of you guys probably know this, but if that were to happen and it comes out at a certain price they're offering, if it's like the same as the share price, it kind of caps the how high it can go. But AMC's gonna, I think it's gonna do good. Like, we were down 2-3% in after hours, and we recovered all of that. There's definitely good things going on. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. My guy, you are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. I appreciate it. You guys, hit the like button and subscribe if you are not. My guy, Steve Austin. You live in Austin? You live in Texas? I like Texas. Nah, I don't. I live in Michigan. It's hot one day, cold the next. Just don't know how to put the AC, turn the AC on, or UWMC is going crazy too. You guys playing AMC? You guys playing AMC? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Damn. Look at that. Dang. Thank you. Yeah, that's the biggest one. Man, dang. You're awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, he just hit the AMC. Woo! He hit the AMC. Man. Some of y'all rich as hell and not showing out. Steve Austin, man, he's showing out. That's cool, man. You're awesome. Shmoney. Shmoney. Man, it's like Tony Montana. Do you think 30 tomorrow is likely? Likely? Probably. Yeah. If we're gonna go up at all, that $30 level is gonna be a little bit of resistance. Dang, homie. Woo. What the? Dude, you are balling, bro. AMC to the moon. AMC to the moon. Dude, I think it's really good. Tell me, though. Did you play AMC? Did you play AMC? Because if you did, you're my guy. I played it, but you just donated pretty much all the profits I made today. So, you rock. Hoorah. My option expired on the 28th. Of course, a little 139K. Ooh. Woo. Blessings on blessings on blessings. You're amazing, dude. My option expired on the 28th. Profit do I let it expire or sell before closing? If you don't have the shares to cover it, I'm assuming it's a call, that it'll sell it out for you. Like, your account won't go negative. They'll just sell it out for you. But you might not get the best price too, because they're just gonna sell it out at whatever somebody's trying to buy it at. Good, bro. I sold ETC Dogecoin for AMC and went up a lot in 24 hours. Yeah. I just the options. There's a big opportunity there. Like, you could do so much different strategies. Like, you could go like a high probability too. Like debit spreads wouldn't be bad here. What if you're trying to do like a 20 to 25? Yeah, that's not the greatest, but you could do a lot here. They say, dude. I've been told AMC's going to 100K. I've been told it's going to $10, and I've been told it's going to like 500, so 1,000. I don't know. 84 calls today. Dang, bro. 84 calls today. That's a premium, huh? Or did you buy it in the morning when I did? Did you buy it in the morning when I did? Look, this $35 call I bought at $9.55. I should have bought more. Hindsight's 20/20, but it says it was down about 75%. I don't know how accurate this is, or if it just closed the day yesterday really high. I can't see on Robinhood. Damn. Dude, I will, bro. I will. I definitely will. You don't go to the theater?
Yeah.
Of course you do. My guy, Steve Austin. Dude, I hope that AMC payday really helped you too, man. That's awesome.
Pay this man.
What do you do? What do you do with all the other profits too? Steve is the man, bro. That's crazy, dude. You're the man. Do you have any plans to do with all the profits? Yeah, but I bought this at $9.51. It's $9.55 is the closest I can get to here, but $80 went up to $6.35. I closed out legged into a vertical spread, but I just call it ghetto spread at $4.55. So that was $3.75 profit right there, you know. Gonna rocket to the moon. Woo! You know how much ETC I could buy? AMC, man. I might buy GME. I don't know. I might go wild. Dude, that's incredible. Like, that's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've never. Man, you're probably cool in person too, huh? You're probably cool in person too, huh? Yeah. Well, I just got the $10 value right now. Max I can make on this if AMC is over $36 would be $100. I'm like, he did. Almost one stock of GME, man. What's GME trading at? What's GME trading at? 253. See, dude, AMC like ate everybody's lunch today. That's it. It just ate everybody's lunch. Like GameStop was down when this was going on. That's why I was like, yep. Well, I mean, even more so. They did start to recover during then, but like after, like once, you know, AMC really started to take off, somewhere around here, and then GameStop was taking off. I'm like, yep, they're stealing the lunch.
Said Steve will fund our rockets to the moon.
I know, Steve will fund our rockets to the moon. What are you doing with the profits, Steve? Going on a vacation, maybe a vacation, maybe hit a. I don't know how you feel about cruises. I kind of want to go on a cruise, but that'd be nice. I haven't really left the state though. I kind of got vacation fever. I've only left the state like locally around. See, $20. We blew past that too, so it's like sky is the limit right now. I mean, really about $30. That's where you start to get a little bit of that resistance, but that's some rough technicals right there. Investing most of it back in ETC. Oh, my guy! My guy! Yes. Yes. What, have you held it for a long time? Did you, like, hold AMC this whole time? Did you have, like, options or something? I'm really interested. You're, like, blowing me away.
Buy her a necklace.
Buy her a necklace. Yeah,
Buy her a 1K
I probably
ring.
should. I bought her a $400 ring 3 years ago. 3 years ago. But that's it. Another one. Damn, you are a hero, bro. Hit the subscribe button for Steve, man. Dang. That's crazy. Spy volume is crazy. My ETC guy, bro. Man. ETC to the moon. Steve, what a legend. said, what was that? 136K, you said? Ooh. Oh, shoot. Options paid big, bro. What can I say? Can you tell me what option you had? Like what? Damn, dude. A lot of people, dude. You probably had like leaps from cheese. That's incredible. Like, I kind of want to know the story now. Like, I kind of want to know, like, what you paid for them and, like what, all that, because that's incredible. Bet they did. Yeah, dude, those stories, man, those are awesome. I love those stories. Dang, bro. Bitcoin dropping. ETC, dude, it's just holding this tight range. I'm flat broke. Yeah, YouTube don't pay that well. YouTube don't pay that well. But, I mean, thank God for other things. Kind of want to play options now. Dude, I love options. Like, don't even get me started. I already went on like a half an hour rant, I feel like. Mr. Keith, I want to play. Yeah. A lot of those AMC, GameStop, Tesla, like a lot of those companies that went insane, dude, they paid out big. They paid out really big. Yeah, how much did you put in, like father, like son, in what options? You want to tell me, like, the exact strike and how much you... AMC to 100K? AMC to 100K? Bro, I will... Man, dude, if AMC goes to 100K, dude, I don't know what I can say on YouTube, but Steve is getting me fired up, bro. Dude, I want to buy some more AMC, bro. Let's go. Nice strike. Damn. Woo. Yeah, $20 strikes. Oh, man. That's incredible. I'll take it. He said, make it rain. I'll take it. Appreciate it, Disco the Wolf. Disco the Wolf. Get some naked brand socks. It's a $20 strike. Damn. Yeah, those were cheap as hell, weren't they, too? Dude, those were cheap. Wow. What? Let me guess. You probably paid like $20-$30 per option. See ya, like father, like son. Good times, good times. If AMC goes to 100K, I'll buy a yacht in every color. Yeah. No kidding. Yeah, $12 sold for $240. Woo. Yeah, that's insane. That's a nice. What, 1,000%? That's 2,000%. Yeah, that's solid. $5 per option? Holy shit. $5 per option. It's almost $700. And if you cashed out earlier in the day too, holy shit. Damn. Hit that subscribe button from my boy Steve. He don't even send messages in the chat anymore. He done bossed up. He says, I only super chat 50s. Said I'd literally make it rain. That's my guy.
420. 420.
Yeah, dude, he just made 136K. That's my guy. He said he's gonna invest it in ETC. Dude, I love you. Like, what else do I say? You make a big bag in AMC and you invest in my opinion, the best crypto ever. Heart. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. That's wild. That's good, man. That's good. That's like life-changing money right there, huh? $5. Dude, that's insane.
Shout out to Disco the Wolf too.
Right. Shout out to my guy, Disco the Wolf too, showing love with the Naked Brand socks. I got me a share of GameStop coming. Bro, no, I got me like 5 ETCs coming. Like 5 ETCs. Can you give me a water, please? I don't want to leave. Y'all hyping me up. What's going on tonight? How's the crypto? ETC, chilling. Bitcoin. Dude, I don't know about Bitcoin. I don't know, man. Should we sell out? Should we just sell? I don't know, man. Hit the subscribe. Yeah, hit the like button and subscribe if you have not already. We're pretty much live every single day. Sometimes we slack a little bit. You just subscribed too? Ooh. Oh, yeah, I like you. ETC. Sad we going to the movies. We're gonna show AMC some love. We're going to the movies. ETC. Dude, you know what's funny? In like a month of being monetized, you're like damn near paid me more. That's crazy. Well, YouTube's gonna take half of that, but still, I appreciate it. That's crazy. There is still some cool people out there. Motherfuckers go Hollywood once they hit a bag. Go super Hollywood. I mean, I don't blame it though. I don't blame it. 8,000. Like, these moves look big on Bitcoin, but it's like tiny. Look at the candles though.
I accidentally put your water in the thing.
What?
In the camera.
How we living? What y'all playing tomorrow? We playing are we playing AMC? ETC? BTC? Ooh, I don't know. I just want to talk about AMC now. You sold out then, Steve Austin, right? Cause you ballin'. Yeah, $5 a piece. Probably bought them a week ago. Jeez. ETC chillin', dude. The $77 level, I've been calling that out for forever. I feel like a broken record with that. Let's see how the futures are doing. Dude, we're popping on the futures too. Yeah, I heard about they had like the Switzerland trial or whatever that was going on. I don't know. I don't really know what made them pop today though. I like them, especially for the valuation. That market cap can't be right. It says 3.31 million. Dude, if that's right, I'm buying so many shares. Like it can't be right. It always says that. Like the last couple times I've looked at it. 715.5 million. Yeah, so it's still super low cap. Oh my god. Woo! Rocket. What, so you sold out then, right? Steve Austin? He's like, I'm out of that. I'm out of that. He said, I got a bag. Dude, $5. That's incredible. Good trade. Do you trade options a lot?
We're not even talking about stocks anymore. We're just talking about Steve.
Yeah, dude. Steve's more exciting. No, yeah. I like it, though. I mean, I kind of bought it because it was cheap to sell covered calls on. Hopefully, when it does go crazy. Is it too late to buy in on AMC? Look at Steve. Steve, he bought the AMC. It went crazy. God bless him. For blazing up. Hopefully. Got me the 420. But, no, I don't think it's necessarily too late for AMC. I would be careful on the shares just because I don't... 470 now. Yeah. Yeah, Sierra, the new 470. Steve said, get it right. No, yeah. I would be careful on the shares just because it's hard to justify the valuation unless they refinance their debt. Hopefully they come out, do a share offering or something and refinance their debt. Do something along those lines, but they have to get rid of the 10 to 15% interest rate debt. If you're trying to play it as a trade, it could be really, really good. I wouldn't obviously do the contracts that expire tomorrow, even though you're probably, I mean, they're going to be really cheap, and if you do get a big move, it could be good. It's just really risky. Which ones did you buy at 13? At $13 just for fun? Yeah, you must be looking pretty good then, though. What strike price and like expiration? Cause my guy Steve, he bought the $20 calls expiring tomorrow for $5 a piece. My guy banking. That's like a, dude. That's a bag. That's a bag. He said he's getting ETC. I just like ETC, honestly. Steve alone. I only put 2,900. Oh my god, 2,900 into that? Holy shit. Damn. Intro to options. Ooh. Dang. 2,900. Jeez, dude. My Neo, dude, I've lost 2,900 on these damn Neos. I think, no, 2,100 on these Neos. Down 43%. Yeah. I think it'll be good, though. Not some, ooh, Peloton might be a good one to trade, too. It just looks like it's going for a breakout. I mean, I'm already up on them, though. I'm up 305%. Bought them at 18, worth 73. I've already sold one. Got my money back. Made a little bit of profit. But Peloton looks like another good one. I don't know if you're trying to trade something else, but said AMC again. Fuck it. AMC, man. I like it. I like it. There's a lot of momentum, dude. Fucking $20 calls for $5. Dude, it's like you look back and it's like, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Crazy. Yeah, Kite TVR. Let's see. ARSA 100. What is ARSA 100? Feed token holds strong during the market crash, but raising. I don't know if BSC. I don't know. I don't see anything on the forums. Maybe it's a. I'm gonna look 1 second. Actually, I'll check that out first. I feel like I've seen it though. I've definitely seen it. Bose coin generate BSC through the process of mining. BSC farm, right? Feed token. Let's check it out. Nope, different. Feed token. Why does it seem so stable? Wait, when did it start trading? Oh, it just started trading, huh? I would definitely have to do more looking into that because 24-hour market trading volume of God bless. Yeah. Have some fun, man. Appreciate it. You rock. Steve Austin. My guy. Other account. Ooh. You rock. For real. I can't say that enough. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's just this one, interesting. How you guys feel about staking coins? Want to stake some ETC? Let's see what the market cap is. 9 billion. We're right at the 9 billion. It says we're up 5%. How you guys feel about AMC? My guy. What is ARS currency? Whoops. Man, I think Steve set the bar high on that one. Peso. So let me ask you a question. I've heard a lot of people invest in cryptos that have pesos and different currencies just because like a lack of trust type issue. Is that the case? I don't really know anything about the feed coin though. Like totally don't know. AMC is hitting $30 tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's only $4 away. We went up about $7 today. And that'll even be a smaller percentage gain than what we've seen today. So it does look very, very good. So I'm new to this. Is the plan not to sell tomorrow because of the hedge fund market manipulation? I mean, just depends. Everybody's going to be different. But I do think people are just going to keep buying into it. Yeah, only a 2 million market cap. It could raise a lot. Yeah, 2 million market cap is crazy. And stuff like that too, it's never bad to just throw $100 at it, 200, 300. It's like you really can't Oh god. Am I typing it in wrong? I think I'm typing it in wrong. Oh, pregnant, but what the? Oh my god. So bye. What are your price targets on AMC? What's up, Elena? What?
She said your least favorite cousin.
I know. AMC. Found it on Reddit. Reddit's an interesting place. It really is. $100K. Yeah, I would be careful. Like if you are new to everything, just be careful. People say $100K. So I don't even know where that came from, or if there's like a justifiable reason. I think at $100,000 on AMC, that would probably put it equivalent of like a couple $1 trillion. Just rough like estimating here. 8 billion, 100,000. I'll do the math, dude. That's the weird shit I like to figure out. 100K divided by, what's the share price? 26.51. I don't know if I did that right. I definitely didn't do that right, did I? Oh yeah, I needed a, dang. Clap me. Times, what's this, 8 billion? I'll just do 8.79 billion. That would, AMC at 100K puts it more than the whole, about 30% more than the whole United States. So I'll just be careful. Berkshire Hathaway is the only stock that is over 100K that I know of, and that's Berkshire A, $429,279. Swings in this are absolutely crazy though. Dump $6,000 like it's nothing. When I first seen the stock though, it was hedge fund has insurance. Yeah, you're gonna break the whole market. That'd be crazy. That'd be awesome though. Dude, trading would shut down. Dude, people would freak out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's ever split too. Like it's a really low, you know, like it's basically the market cap divided by the share price. So, or share price divided by, yeah, market cap divided by share price. Yeah, Warren Buffett's. See, I don't really know about that's a weird way to say it. I do know about Warren Buffett, but the investing style is not for somebody trying to gain wealth. It's for more protecting wealth. But, dude, the futures look really solid, too. Dude, ETC, Steve, we need some of that inflow. Bitcoin has been just chilling in this range for like days. For days, dude. Since 4 days, 3 days ago, 3 full days. Yo. What are you guys playing tomorrow? Do you guys got a game plan? Are you trading this? You buying the stock? We got to source this information. We got to source the information. We buying cryptos? What are we doing? We buying, I'm about to go trade crazy on AMC. I know that for sure. So my contract, because it expires tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully AMC does go up tomorrow. I mean, it looks like it should. I mean, but anything can really happen, and it is so common that you'll see these big days, these huge days, and then you'll get the backdrop that might come back down to like, 23, something like that, and then rip up and blow past. Dips a little and goes to 50. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to totally be out of the trade. That's why I still have this open. But I also... but I also want to pick up some more options if I can. And, I mean, hopefully, preferably, if we're down about 5% tomorrow, once the market does open, and as long as people hold their positions and don't go sell crazy, then that'll be a good buying opportunity. Like when I bought this option today at 9:51, AMC was down about 5% at this point. Well, they were coming up, but they were just down about 5%. The premium was lagging. So I was able to get this at $80. It went up to $635, and that was like a 600% gain, something like that, 700% gain. And then I ended up selling the $36 call for $455. So make profits, protect your initial investment, protect the capital. Just got to make money and stay in the game long enough. But we did get a slight sell-off, though. We were at 29, went down to 26, so we could see the bounce early in the morning. That would not surprise me. Yeah, ripped into the mid-30s. Yup. That's really a key levels, too. Dude, if we break this December 23rd high, 2016, around 35, dude, it could go absolutely crazy. Like if we break the what is it? I mean, we pretty much broke everything, but if we break the 30 and then the 35, we're going to 50. At least. There's going to be so many people gassing it up. And the options just move around so much. Yeah, I mean, the $40 calls for 400. Like, if you could get these for... Ooh, I don't know if they'll open... I don't know if they would open down for super cheap. Yeah, 35 this year, we could do it easy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. I mean, there is a possibility, though, we do open up cheaper. Well, down, like what happened today, down about 5%. Soon as market opens, people start to wake up and they're like, holy shit, it's going on, and then we just go to the moon. But this situation could play out tomorrow too. So I wouldn't get too jumpy if obviously if you have these options, these May 28th options, they're going to go down a lot if we're down tomorrow in AMC. But yeah, the June 18th strikes, relatively speaking, on most option chains, they have a lot of activity. The $30 options have tons of volume on here. A low of 164 today. See, yeah, 164 today. This option is now at 615. Crazy. 158 on that. Yeah, so theoretically, you see these lows on these options. 158 on the 31. The 30 was 164. Like, if we do open lower and you can get it somewhere around there, even like, I don't even think that's possible unless we're down a lot. But all the best of luck to everyone. You too. My guy, yeah, you too. I don't believe so. I just think it's not open Monday, but I could be wrong. Yeah, no, I don't see anything about it. See, I know it's not open Monday. Bond market closes at 2. Yeah, that makes sense. About anxiety, yeah. Yeah, that would kind of suck, but we have all these other options that they put on the chain. They just put tons of options. 41 strike through the 59 on AMC. So you might be able to snag some of these for cheap. Usually they're pretty expensive or pretty much in line. I mean, because if you could get the 59s for like super cheap, like $30, or 58s for like $30, then that's probably what I would do, and just try to play the momentum, and then probably flip out of them or do something by then. I'll imagine on the hype during the weekend. Yeah. It could be really good. It could be really good, especially if they come out and say something that's actually positive for the company. That could be good. That could be really good too. I mean, the futures look good tomorrow. It looks like people are showing up. That's for sure. Bitcoin. Crypto's kind of chilling. And this is good, actually. If you see crypto's not really selling off, not doing too much, well, all this capital is going to AMC. Like, AMC was the most traded equity today. Like, where's the volume at? I mean, average volume, it says 180 million, but there was 704 million shares traded today. Yeah, those high 50s, yeah. Those will be solid. Like, I'm not sure how the pricing will work, but if we're down tomorrow, they should be good. They should be good. Especially if you could get them like sub $50. Because I do somewhat expect us to have some kind of opening as we did over here. A lot of people are sawing logs at 9:30. Yeah, Disco the Wolf, though, I do think those will probably be the best bet. Yeah. AMC, for real. Put their that's where it gets crazy too. Yeah, 25 today. Dude, I thought for sure we were going to 30 by the end of the day. Like, would close over 30. Just the momentum was so good, and then it just hit that tipping point at like 29. 29 at 2, and then it's like you're going back up. Dude, I was looking for the breakout. Usually you'll get that breakout, especially the last like 30 minutes of trading, but the last 10 minutes really. And I figured right here it was going to break out, but kind of got deflected, which makes sense. I mean, there's a good level of you have a Discord chat. I have I have buy and sell alerts. I need to do like a free Discord chat, but I mean, I like talking to you guys in the comments. That's why I pretty much respond to every comment and talking to you guys on live stream. So I don't really like have time specifically to talk to a lot of people. But the buy and sell alerts, like if people have questions about an investment or something or whatever the case is, I send out buy and sell alerts and we'll answer any questions. But this trade right here would have paid for buy and sell alerts for almost 2 years. Just this trade, and it wasn't even too crazy. It was like $375 profit. But I should. You're definitely right. And the holding sits $5. I have 220 shares of AMC. I'm rebuilding 100 on. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. So I'll call it 50 on Robinhood for the new options, right? I haven't looked into all of them. I don't know. Do they all just go to the same? I mean, yeah, because if you could get... Yeah, I think they all just go to the same. This one's only 55. Yeah, ideally, too, if you could go, like, further out, too, that'll give you more wiggle room. But I definitely would. Been holding $5. Like, you're going to make... I mean, you're going to make a lot. Like, you'll probably make 1,000% if you sell some of these options at, like, decent strikes, right? You could get $500 for, well, that's what you spent. You probably get, you could probably get 1,000% Some of them, especially if it goes crazy tomorrow, because we're gonna see that big move. Just considering the extended weekend and all that, and really, if it rallies into the close tomorrow, that'll be really good. That'll be really, really good. Yo, hit that like button. How many of you guys hit the like button?
48.
Only 48 likes and like 2 subscribers. Psh. Thanks, man. You just earned a 3 subscribers. 3 subscribers. Ring the bell. Yeah, I appreciate it. You rock. Yeah, I am really eyeing these June 18th too. If we do open like we did today on AMC, like down 5%, then I would probably look to get some of these. Hopefully they're cheap. What's up, Jordan? Subscribe and like, sir. You rock. Cars, flip them, and now ETC. Like the content. Nice. I appreciate it. This is cars, flip them. Ooh. That's a cool business too. Dude, like it might sound dumb, but like even like Walmart stuff sometimes. Like we got these new keyboards in the clearance section, $20. They go for $65 online. They're Corsair keyboards, like R55, something like that. $20, packaging great. Like, dude, you can flip that. That's like almost 200%. What's that? A little bit over 300%. There's a lot of different side hustles, especially flipping cars and stuff. That's cool. Liked and sub too. LOL, you rule. Everybody subscribing. Ooh, ooh. Y'all rock. Y'all rock. Yeah, I think ETC is a great long-term buy and hold.
Comment?
No.
It's right there. It's the third one.
What do you think is happening to ADA right now? Ooh, I just had ADA up. I think I detoured. ADA. Getting spanked, huh? No, it's kind of coming back. 163. The moves on some of these just look bigger, especially on the 1 minute. But ADA's like right in the middle. Once it breaks to 160, it gets kind of weird. I mean, if you could buy it around in between like 140 and 150, that's a great pickup right there. So I would encourage a sell-off if you have any money to throw in at it. It's $2.70. Holy dang. I wish, dude. ETC is a gem. Hidden gem. Oh my god. Ballin'. See, that's why you just buy and hold stuff, everybody. Take it from Crypto God. $2.70. Right? That's what you said. $2.70. It's at 75. Just buy and hold. Yeah, no kidding. Seriously. Jeez, $2.70. You see, it's even like mid 2020, it was just 2018. Gets a little crazy. 109. I think that's good. Mine's 99.53. I wish it would either, I mean, I don't really wish it would rally yet. I wish it would come down, honestly. Like, I don't want to make anybody mad here, but I wish it would come down so I could just get some more, but for way cheaper. Yeah. Yep. Of course I agree. 100% agree. I have some at $1.64. Should I sell and wait for a drop on ADA? 164. I would probably hold it. It's not like you're really gonna lose any money, but it could come down a little bit though. I mean, we are in this slightly bearish downtrend. It's especially if we do hit a lower low right here, that'll definitely confirm the lower downtrend. Once you start to get three solid lows hitting lower lows, 1, 2, and if we form this third one, then it'll definitely be in a bearish downtrend. But it is just moving slow too, from 177 to 163. So it's not accelerated, but if we do get some news, that's where it could start to speed up. But I still see, the 140, 150 as a really good level, but it's really a coin flip. Honestly, you could flip a coin like quite literally, and usually it'll do you good to really buy in. Yeah, it's time. Back in 2017, my wife used to talk mad crap of the stuff I buy. She don't question me much these days. Yeah, true. I bet. Oh, my phone just died. I can see your phone.
Oh. What can you comment?
I can't read. Sorry, I gotta steal my girlfriend's phone that hates everything I invest in. Doesn't care about AMC. Dude, I was like, look, I'm like, you see this trade? I'm like, she don't care. She don't care at all. Not at all. I'm getting clapped. Neo's clapping me. She's like, I don't care. Stop. Like, dude, I'm like, can't you believe this? Can't you believe in 3 months I'm down 50% on 2.5-year contracts? 2-year contracts now. Crazy stuff, man. Neo's a hidden gem too. Little late to the action, but it's all right. Now, I think a lot of these cryptos, ADA, ETC, Bitcoin and Ethereum, I think have a lot of gains priced into them, but she want that necklace, bro. She does. Dude, she does. Keep it on the low. She does. Yeah, but I think a lot of those cryptos like Polygon, ADA, ETC, I think those will probably get you a better percentage gain than Ethereum and Bitcoin, but ETC is so much cheaper on a valuation metric. The market cap is way lower. BNB bills, please enforce your subscribers who will continue to do their duty. Yeah, BNB builds. Is there a source that that's coming from, or is that just like word of mouth? Because I do, dude, there's a lot of scam cryptos out there. It's the one place you can do a mass market scam and get away with it. Like, it's decentralized. Theoretically, you shouldn't know. You could have all these coins come out and they could all be fake,
What percent is my phone?
That's like Shibu and like a lot of those coins that are made in 2020. I just can't I can't trust them. Like, I would much rather take a coin from 2017 all day than any coin from 2020. That's it. Oh, dang. It's like that? Well, that's not good. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that. Yeah, I want people to not be oblivious to all that stuff, because that's the thing. It's not FDIC insured. You're basically on your own in the crypto world. You are on your own in the crypto world. Like, there's nothing you can do if somebody, scams you, takes your money. That's true too.
What is my phone at?
I've been caught holding the bag so much though. Of like stupid stuff. Like stuff I didn't do research on. Like the one stock I still have in my portfolio, it was only like 4 shares like 2 years ago, and it's still in here. It's just nothing. I can't see anything about it. Stemline Therapeutics. Dude, it's been in here years. Just delisted. Gone. Happens with US dollars too. Yeah, there's some sketchy stuff going around. Yeah, I don't want dollars, I would much rather have investments and other things working for me than not, than dollars. I think Peloton, dude. Peloton looks beautiful right here. Look at that. Look at that. That is like beautiful. Without even looking at any technicals. Did you buy any SafeMoon? I didn't buy any SafeMoon. A lot of that stuff sketches me out. Yeah. I haven't looked into it enough, Just 2020 coins really just sketch me out in general. But it's good to be skeptical and then figure it out and then invest in it. I mean, it's got a low market cap too, so. Peloton could be getting into gyms. Yeah. I mean, future gyms. I like it. Especially, the market caps came up now. When I bought it, I only bought 2 shares. I wish I had bought more, but I'm up 24% on those 2 shares at $90. And it was at like a 20-something market cap. 20-something billion market cap. Oh God. Who are the founders of SafeMoon? John Carney is the CEO of SafeMoon, according to his Twitter profile. That sounds sketchy. I don't know enough about it, though.
Is my photo listed?
What?
My phone listed?
Yeah, they do have one kid passed away, and then a couple. There was like 100 injuries or something, more than 100 injuries, and most of them were with kids. But yeah, they did the voluntary recall, and they said that a lot of people aren't sending them in, so there hasn't been like a high turnover rate because they were gonna refund them like cash. So not too many people have. They just basically say to like take the whatever device out, the key or whatever, so kids couldn't use them. But I like it, especially with just the sell-off that we've had, and then you get this massive influx of capital. ETC 75, it's just been so stable, like so stable. We were moving around like dollars in a candle just a couple days ago. Now we're moving like 15 cents in a candle. Who's ready for Ethereum 2.0? Ooh. I think I think a lot of it will benefit ETC, believe it or not, too. But I like Ethereum, you know, it's I like Ethereum for like the utility, its mass adoption, but I like ETC for it's only 2.6% of Ethereum's valuation. It's like, if just got to think about it, which one would double first, Ethereum or Ethereum Classic? I would put my money on Ethereum Classic, but who knows? Maybe 6 months I'll be right, a year I'll be right, maybe I'll be wrong. If not, I'll be bag holder for a long time. Dude, it's been so stable. Like, this is too stable. It shouldn't be this stable since, what's this, May 24th? 3 full days ago. Like, it just shouldn't be this stable. I mean, I see this as a good thing, though, but it's like literally not really trending up or down. It's like just neutral. It's literally like your car in neutral. I swear, dude, I strongly believe, like, you know, once this does start to get hype, I don't know when it will be. You know, the hash rate's a good thing. The hash rate is the biggest indicator that I am watching right now on a daily basis, sometimes a couple times a day, because it does update quite often. You see this high hash rate, but if you start to see this sell off, and it's actually ticking up, I don't know how clear you guys can see that, but if you pull it out to the 1 year, it's kind of more difficult to see, but it is ticking up. It definitely was earlier. It was, I mean, it's at 27.37 right now. But if this starts to sell off, start to go down, then, I mean, miners would have less faith in the, You have a great night, too. Appreciate it. I'll see you again. Usually stream, sometimes not, but hash rate is basically the like it's like the competitiveness of the network. Like, you could see like, for an example, August of 2020, when the hacks came out, nobody wanted to mine Ethereum Classic, so the hash rate went way down. And essentially since then, 1.35 TH/s to 27, you have a massive influx of people mining Ethereum Classic. And what this is telling you is, one, when the hash rate is higher, it's more people, more computers facilitating transactions. It's more people facilitating transactions. It makes the blockchain safer, and the more people that are mining it are implying that Ethereum Classic is going to go higher. Now, if you've seen the coin price of Ethereum like staying the same or going up, and the hash rate was going down, then odds are people don't think it'll continue to go higher. Like, that's why you see all throughout here super low hash rate. And that's where you get the 51% hacks. This is very important if you don't know about that. But essentially, the 51% hacks, or the attacks, because Ethereum Classic has never been hacked. The blockchain has been attacked. And that's when somebody gets 51% of the hash rate, or the mining power, by one person or a group of people that can start to re-alter blocks on the blockchain and start to double spend. Well, now it's so high, it's way harder. Like, to do this, no wonder, you know, it was hacked back in August. Dude, look at the hash rate. It's at like 3, 1. I'm sure this was during the hack when it was first announced in early September, but like, even before that, it was 3, 2, of course, but now it's so much harder, so it's hard to, ETC got Crypto of the Month, yeah, for a lot of factors, too. Social data's up, hash rate, just everything's up about it. Social mentions, like, everything is really good. The only thing that hasn't happened is you don't have public, famous people endorsing it, and you don't have nobody talking about it, but that is to our benefit. That is to anybody's benefit Yeah, Grayscale too. Yeah, they own 3.6% of all ETC coins. And institutional investors love it, you know, for that reason, you know. It's not doesn't have a lot of coins. It's really stable. Yeah. So better the hash rate, well, higher the hash rate, the better. Cuz you wouldn't mind a crypto if you thought it was going to go down in value. Like that's the simplest way to think about it, you know. And ever since we did spike, it hasn't went down at all. Like, I mean, a little bit, but it's been consistent. And we are 2x the amount of miners now than we were even in the beginning of May. So this is still in the baby stages too. Do you guys think AMC will drop, or are you guys buying? Oh, and I'm seeing. I like looking at AMC when I talk about AMC. Hi, man. Great to see you. Great to see you, too. My guy. I mean, I don't really know. I'm going to play the downside if it does, and I'm going to play the upside if it goes up, honestly. Only happened, everything went perfectly. AMC at $13. Yeah, I know a lot of people that bought it like really cheap at like $2 to $5. I had I don't think I had only if those were calls. No. I bought Sinmark. What's Sinmark at right now? 24. Yeah, that's crazy. Filled at 8. Yeah, I sold that at $8. Should have just bought AMC and held it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at 100K, that puts it at 30% more valuable than America. So, I mean, if that were to happen, that would be people would probably have like heart attacks. They'd probably go crazy.
Let me see your phone.
See, I don't know where the 100,000 started. Like, where did it start? That's really what I want to know. Like who said it? That's really what I want to know. Yeah, ETC to 1,000 is like, dude. People tell me Ethereum. People tell me if ETC couldn't go to 1,000. I'm like, do you not know about it? Like, is there something wrong? Like when people say that, that's just like ignorant, you know? It's like, yeah. It's like, dude, how couldn't it go to 1,000? Look at everything else. That's true. Yeah, 50 would be a huge level. I mean, yeah. I mean, it could be really good, though. I am definitely excited to see just what happens, you know? Especially now that they have more options. Dude, game over for these June 18th options. Game over. Yeah, appreciate it, my guy. Jumping off the frame. ASIFs. Appreciate it. Good night. Good night. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, tap, tickle, touch, or smash the like button as well. You know the deal. It's gonna go to 100K. Tesla is Apple on there, but companies in a movie theater. Yeah, every level. Yeah, I think ETC. You know much about Bitcoin in comparison to ETC? Is that what you're saying? Well, I mean, I think I'm reading that right. I mean, Bitcoin's like the like the gold, and it's like Ethereum Classics, like this, like the silver. It's kind of a weird way to put it, but I mean, Bitcoin's not really functionable at a mass scale. You know, it's slow transaction times. Ethereum Classics a little bit better than Bitcoin as of transaction times, especially now that there's more miners. They both have a limited supply, so that's what is appealing with Bitcoin investors compared to ETC rather than Ethereum, is the fixed supply. Have you guys talked about Doge already? Will it go at least past 70 cents? I think over the long term, see, I have a weird take on Doge. I guess you could say it's a weird take. Like, I don't think Elon will actually accept it for payments of Tesla. I think he might make some kind of chain off of like Doge technology, like he's been talking about developing a crypto, but I don't think he will actually accept Doge. There's too much of it that is introduced every single year. It's like, what is it, 14 billion or 8 billion? Something like that. Like 8 to 14 billion Dogecoins produced and put into circulation every single year. You wouldn't be able to accept Doge for payments of Tesla if there's that much supply going into circulation every year. You're better off, you know, it's pretty much like using cash. You know, it's you print it, you mine it. It's like the same thing. But I do think it can with time, definitely. I think the whole crypto market will boom over the next couple of years. Better company. Just partially hold the rest. Up on with ETC. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Did Apple hop on with ETC? I don't know anything about Apple and ETC like doing anything together, but Tesla and Apple aren't shorted to AMC back right now. AMC will not be able to. Not be able to what? I think AMC is an interesting dynamic. Definitely. I think there's just opportunity here. Not if you don't know very much about options. It's definitely not an opportunity playing the downside. I mean, that's why I love options. I don't care what happens with AMC stock. Ultimately, I don't care. If it goes down, I will play the downside. If it goes up, I will play the upside. There's too much money in AMC to not trade it. There's not. That's it. Like, AMC had the most money traded out of any equity. The S&P 500, hedge funds, like everybody. 401ks going into S&P index funds. Like, it doesn't matter. It was the biggest price target for AMC. I mean, it's really a shot in the dark, but I mean, I think they could go as high as 100. Like, I think that's really pushing the limits, but I mean, look at GameStop. GameStop went from $4 to like 400 at the high. Can you briefly explain how options work? Yeah, so basically it's like leverage. So if it's not like for a call, you're calling on the stock to go up. If it's a put, you're putting money down, or you're putting the stock down to go down. That's the way that I always looked at it when I started. That's the way I still think about it when I try to explain it to somebody. Essentially, if you're buying a call and your expiration date is the most important part, it like whatever day, there's a ton of them, right? Say you got the June 4th, because that's the one that I traded today. If you buy any of these options, if you buy the $33 call, you're saying AMC will be to $33 or higher by your expiration date, June 4th. Now, you do have to factor in what you pay for it. So if you want to know that, your break even on Robinhood is $36.85. So if AMC closes under $36.85, you will lose money on this trade. If it closes over that, you will make money. Most people don't hold options until expiration dates. I never hold options to expiration dates. I have no interest in getting assigned on options or assigning anybody on options. So I wouldn't even pay attention to that like at all. It's pretty much irrelevant. But you can sell out of them at any time. So if you were to buy a call, the stock keeps going up and you have time on the contract. If you bought tomorrow's expiration date and you bought one of these calls at these prices, if AMC fell at all, you would get clapped. You would lose, right? Because your break even would be really high. AMC's not going there. So that's why I never buy weekly contracts. I mean, these are technically weeklies, but I always get something with at least an additional week on it. Just because if AMC did go down a lot tomorrow and you had a June 4th contract, you're probably only going to lose 50%, around there, and then there's a chance to make it back easier. But no, it's not essential. No, it's not. You're just playing the momentum. It's kind of gambling, kind of not gambling, because most options do expire worthless, but with options you can get way better returns than you can with shares. So if you're good with playing the momentum, like I literally have a science in my head that works for me, and like if you just watch the momentum, how many times the stock moves up, and it's kind of hard to explain because I actually count the ticks. Like if a stock is going down 2 cents for every 1 cent it keeps going up, and that you're just on your phone, right? You're on Robinhood, then it's probably going to go down, right? You need that momentum to build up. If you just start gapping up or a news event comes out, whatever the case is, you can tell after trading options for a while what is good momentum, what is bullish momentum, what is bearish momentum, what is good to trade, what is not good to trade. Sometimes news events can be kind of so-so. Sometimes they don't pan out the way, but no, it's not really gambling per se. But there is ways to gamble with options. Like what I'm doing is totally gambling. That's why I'm quick to get my initial investment back and take profits. So it's not gambling to me because I know what I'm doing. But a lot of people, if you bought these, like I bought the 35, dude. I bought this option, this $35 call in AMC for $80. I sold the 36 for $455. I have no risk on the trade. I made $375 profit. I have $10 open. If AMC closes above $36 by June 4th, I will make an additional $100. If not, I'll cash out my remaining $10. Price prediction for next week for AMC. It's kind of like you could close your eyes and just have a dartboard and just throw it. I mean, it could go either way. So I don't want to steer any of you guys wrong because I want AMC to go up. I have a position in AMC. I plan to make a position. It'll probably be easier to benefit off the upside than the downside. But I mean, if all goes well tomorrow, really if we break the 30 and get momentum, we're probably going to 35. We break 35, we're probably going to 50. So that's the way that I would look at it, because 35 is really the our high from 2016, and that's pretty much our all-time high is about $35. So if you break that level, it'll be really good. It's kind of stressful to explain it because I can do it in a video pretty easy because I'm not there's a lot of different things going on. I'm trying to read the chat, and there's a lot to explain just in a couple minutes, right? But it's really not that simple. Like, well, not that complicated. You just play the momentum. If AMC started shooting down like really hard, just be quick to get your initial investment back. Don't be afraid to buy, 2 options. That's what I usually do. I have rules that I follow. If they're cheap, or if I can, I'll buy 2 options. And then once I can make one free, I'll usually make that one free and keep one as just a free option, just to let it ride. And sometimes they'll go good, sometimes they'll go bad. Who cares? Because you got a free option. It doesn't matter. You got your money back you spent on them, and hopefully profit by selling one out. But or you ghetto spread it. That is, dude, and that's the simplest strategy you can use. Look, like this strategy, kite. Look, right here. Say you bought this strike for AMC, this $28 strike, June 4th expiration for $510. Once this $29 strike went to $510 or higher the better, right? You could sell that, and you'd sell it, well, you wouldn't do it in the same transaction, but buy that for $510. Once that goes to $530, let's say AMC starts going up, you can sell this out. So it's all about not getting too greedy, right? Just don't get greedy. That's it. Yeah, not financial advice though, but I mean, it's really hard to lose with this strategy, like especially with a high momentum stock like AMC. But that is one of the best strategies you can do as a beginner. It looks more complicated than it actually is if you think about it. Does that make any sense, Kite? Who is this new guy? Who, Kite? Nah, yeah, just What's up? What's up, Logan? What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. AMC got options. Look, it's got new options. It goes to 59. Yeah, so I'll try to do it in this. Look, right. You buy the 30 for 448. You're watching the chain. AMC is going up. You can, if you're on Robinhood, I don't know what you're on. You buy that for 448. AMC keeps going up. This other option above it is going to go up a lot in value, just along with the one you bought. If you want to collect your profits, get your initial investment back, then you sell the one above it or any other one that's above it. Just make sure you're getting back more than what you paid, the $448. And then you just sell it, collect this money up front. It comes up total credit, $433, and walk away with it. No risk on the trade. You can day trade as much as you want. With options, you can day trade as much as you want. In what? $500 in what? I can try to figure it out. See you, Jasmine. Yeah, what do you invest 500 in today? AMC options shares. It's got to be options, right? Expire by then or what? Just tell me the shares. No, it's no. Shares will never expire unless the company gets delisted, which I have had a company get delisted, but you have to really mess up to get delisted. I had this company that got delisted, but you don't have to worry about that at all. No, they could go down in value, but no, they won't expire or anything like that. Now options will expire. Oh yeah, no, you can hold shares forever. Like dude, one share bought in 1947, I believe. Warren Buffett bought one share. He said if you had just held the one share with compound with dividends reinvested, it would be worth like $9 million today. Coca-Cola, I mean, shares never expire, so the longer you hold a stock, the less risky it becomes. Charles Powell. Do you have any contracts expiring tomorrow? Not in AMC. I just have this one that I did the June 4th. Bought for 80, the 35 call, June 4th. Sold the AMC 36 call and collected $450. Made $375 on the trade. No risk on the trade. AMC closed above 36. I'll make $100 additional profit, but I don't have any that are expiring tomorrow. None on my my option chain, whatever you want to call it. Peloton. I'm so excited for this, dude. I'm so excited to see what Peloton does. No, I don't buy any options. I don't buy any options that expire like in the week of. Like, I don't care if it's Monday. I don't care if it's Monday and we have 5 trading days until the options Friday expire. I'm not buying them. Unless there is a big news event that comes out that pops or drops the stock a lot. I'm not buying them. And then if that's the case, I'm quick to get my initial investment back. Like, I won't hold it overnight. What do I feel like is going to happen to AMC tomorrow? Really a coin flip. I think it'll be something along the lines as what we've seen today. You know, down a couple percent. You know, we were down 5% today. When I got this option, I had really confirmed the rally was going to start. I bought this option at 9.51. This was when the stock, I was watching it, went from 5% negative all the way up to 1% negative with good momentum and good volume. And I'm like, hey, if I'm going to strike on it, it's now. And then confirmed it. That's basically what happened here. That was confirming it, and then just went crazy from there. So really the first couple minutes, you know, the first 20-ish minutes, I would just chill. You know, if AMC sells off in the first 20 minutes, I would just chill. Unless you have options, obviously, that expire or something, or you're up a lot, then don't chill. Make some money. It's not paper handing if it's options. If it's shares, just hold, you know. Yeah, it's gonna get bought and sold a lot. 700 million in volume. That's a lot of dollars. Yeah, I might try some option shots tomorrow. Yeah, like, I don't know if you know, like, calls and puts, but calls, like, you're calling on a stock to go up. Puts, you're putting money on it to go down. That's the way I look at it. Look for $1 billion tomorrow. Yeah, jeez, dude. I'm waiting for that. $1 billion. Yeah, I would give it probably the first, like, today. It took about a half an hour to truly play out in AMC. And still, even if you had waited a half an hour, a lot of people probably bought puts in this first half an hour. You know, a good percentage of people that weren't really, like, down with the movement probably bought puts. They're probably like, yeah, AMC's going back down. And then once you wait for that 30-minute confirmation, we're up 5%. You're probably not buying puts after that. That was strong volume and momentum. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably wait until about 10 o'clock, depending what actually happens. Now, if we sell off about 10% before market opens or something, there's not really much you could do. Wait for the bounce and play the upside. But just depends with the premium. We have so much liquidity on the option chains, you can't go wrong. But I'm really eyeing the June 18th, you know, in the 50s. Probably the June 18th $50 call. If that is cheap, then I will pick those up. It'll probably won't be, so I'll probably pick up like the $55 calls. still I'm so used to massive dis and market opens. Yeah, no doubt. Tesla's one, dude, pre-split. I was gonna buy it. And that was at like $500-600 during like midsummer last year. That was pre-split, so it'd be worth quite a bit now. But also Ethereum last summer, I was gonna buy that at $300, but I didn't pull the trigger. Didn't do it. But you know, I don't really care. You know, what's mine is mine, and I really don't care. Like I will trade this stuff. I will play it. You know, but what's mine's. What's meant to be, I will hit. What's not, I won't, and I won't care about it. There's always another trade. There's always gonna be another AMC, just in a different form. And that's the thing with AMC too. It's went up so much for these options to really hit. That is implying a huge move is going to continue to happen. So if you don't get that huge move for whatever reason, you're going to get clapped. So what's mine's mine, and what's not is not. But I'll be playing it for sure. Yeah, if you guys want buy and sell alerts too, I don't have the link in the description for this, but any one of my videos has them in the description. The purchase was on Cash App, one share for $82. Jeez. $82. Dude, you know what's funny too? I see Teslas like all the time now. Well, I shouldn't say all the time. It's not like a super regular thing, but like probably like once a day. Once every 2 days now. Yeah, come back next time I'm streaming. I'll for sure whatever questions or anything, that's really what I'm here for. I don't get paid like that for streaming or even videos, but I like doing it. So come back. Best of something like Ethereum, then you got a hold of, baby. Don't worry if it goes up or down. Quick, yep. ETC, that's my baby. ETC is like my investment. Like I will fully own it. Like if I am holding this for 10 years, I'll fully own it. If I'm a millionaire in 10 years, I will fully own it. That's it. Yeah, wait till they're pumping 1 million cars a year and people don't have to wait for their vehicles. Yeah, that's why I'm so bullish on NIO too. They just announced they were doubling their production capacity, or reached a deal to double their production capacity. So go from 120 vehicles, 120,000 vehicles production, which they would have been at this year, but with the supply shortage and the 5-day shutdown, they're not going to be at that this year, but to 240,000 vehicles. That is half of what Tesla produced in 2020. Tesla had about a $600 billion market cap. NIO has a $50 billion market cap. So I theoretically value NIO about 3 times higher than it is right now. But there's differences too, right? NIO has a subscription service. NIO, that's one of the biggest reasons I like NIO. And in China and Europe, a lot of people live in apartments. It's not like America. That strategy didn't work with Tesla when they tried to do it. Yeah, my guy. AMC to Pluto, F the moon, child's play. Yeah, I feel it. I won't argue with that at all. Dude, I had some baller on here, bro, that, man, Steve Austin, that's my guy, dude. He donated like $500.
No, 600.
600 something. Shitty YouTube takes half of it.
No, it's 600.
But 600, yeah. He was balling. He bought AMC $20 calls expiring tomorrow for $5 a piece. 2,900 into 139,000. I'm like, dang, first option trade too. I'm like, dang, dude. I appreciate you, Bad Spence. You rock. Pluto. Yeah, but I value Neo at about 3 times more expensive. But Tesla has a solar and stuff like that too. So different business, different businesses, but you're good. I appreciate it. Oh my god, 250 mil. I'll donate more. You rock. You rock. You're all good, man. You don't have to donate nothing. Nothing. Not a thing. Anyway, you see currently a 72 average. 72 average. I mean, that's a really good average, honestly. Like, I mean, depending how much you have in there. I forget what you said. You said that you were you just had a little bit in there and waiting to put some big money in, I believe. So I mean, I would probably see what does develop here, because we are in a strong consolidation period. We have been like this for about 4 days. And I don't know if you heard my spiel about why this is good for ETC, just holding this level, letting people get out that were in super low, that don't believe in it, that we're actually trading it. They're like, hey, this is where it's going to settle. We're probably going to come down from here. I might as well sell out. So that just creates a higher bottom, and ultimately I think it'll be a lot harder to fall back down to these $40 price ranges now. I just think a lot of people are taking profits, and just on a slow and steady type scale. It's not like a tweet and people are dumping out, And then the bots too, like trading bots, like algorithms, they're not sending stupid sell orders through in a mass way, and they're not buying in a massive way. It's just kind of neutral right now. But I think I wish we'd come down, honestly, to be honest. Like, I wish we would come back down to this 40 range and touch that. But the biggest bullish thing about that is the hash rate did not fall at all. It did not fall at all. It stayed in between 22 at the lowest and 22 and a half at the lowest, and about 27 at the highest. 27.5 at the highest. And we're pretty much at the high right now. So, if the hash rate starts to fall and Ethereum Classic starts to fall or go up, really either way, if you see this hash rate start to fall, it's not a good sign. Just shows people wouldn't believe in it. But I do think price target about $60 would be a good place to add more. And then if it does go to about 50, that'd be even better. If it goes to about 40, that's a wrap. Because this puts you pretty much back at Eat the Rich, F Wall Street, Eat the Rich. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's get it. I'm totally ready. What's your price target for AMC, GME? You're like, fuck Wall Street. I feel it. I'm totally with it. I think it's a lot of algorithms trading, why they trade at the same trend. Just a lot of computers trading, high frequency trading. That's what it used to be called. 100K. I'll take it. Where did the 100K come from though? Like, I just started seeing that from everywhere, and I just don't know where it came from. I'm just like genuinely curious. Like, if it was like Reddit or Moon, I'm gonna have 3 girlfriends. Yeah, you can pretty much buy anything if AMC goes to 100K. Collectively, if AMC went to 100K, it would be, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 43 trillion, yeah. So I'm saying about like a good percentage higher than the whole worth of America. So you could buy whatever you want, man. You could buy whatever you want. I don't follow the whole staking coins thing yet. I mean, I don't have an actual, dude. I'm not even logged into Coinbase Pro. I'm waiting for my ID to come back from the government. That's the dead honest truth. Like, that's it. Just waiting for my ID to come back for like 4 months now. It's really getting fed up because I want to buy ADA. I want to buy ADA and Polygon. And it'd be nice to get some ETC too and actual, like, get the actual coin. But I have XRP, or not XRP, Stellar Lumens. Yeah, buyer country, for real. Yeah, I got Stellar Lumens, I got ETC, and I want ADA, Polygon. I think there's another one too, but people like Rockstar. Mike Reed, if cryptos do come down, shout out to you because you called it. It wouldn't surprise me. It looks like that's the trend though, right? Or am I wrong? Like it seems like weekends just haven't been very good for cryptos. Like, I mean, we didn't even get like a midnight move today. Like, we got nothing. I mean, it started selling off, but I guess that's not good. Yeah. And it's, you know, a lot of people sell in May, go away. That's like a true thing. You see it in the S&P 500. The volume is really bad. Let's see. I don't really ever pull up like too much charts on here, but you could probably. Yeah, like, dude, look at the why is it not coming up? May 27th. Why is it not coming up? Stupid low volume though. Like, let's pull it out to a year. 183 million. Wait, was that during the crash? No, that was in March. Yeah, you're at like way higher than where we have been. 43 million on the SPY, that's super low. 57 million, super low. 51, it's really sold off since like the later half of S&P. So it's interesting. Everything has gone sideways since the crash recovery a few days ago. Yeah. Dude, S&P is just ripping on this low volume though. Makes no sense, honestly. Bitcoin's doing its thing. ETC. How are futures? I haven't looked in a minute. They're kind of the same. Appreciate it, Sierra Sanecombe. NWO.
Why did you just say your name?
I don't know. What did I say? What? What is that? Yeah, hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. This is the place to be at 1:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Central Time, whatever time zone you're in. Was that funny? I didn't think that was too funny, man. Jeez. Just mix like 3 time zones in once, dude. Who else can do that? Where do you work, Logan? You work 3rd shift? What the? Dang, bro. 3rd shift? That's tough. How do you trade or anything? Like in the morning? Couldn't sell my 88. Keeps going down. I feel it. It's like, yeah. 88 has been. See, it's just a great buying opportunity though. Like if you go into it like, hey, I'm just gonna buy and let it do its thing over the next couple of years, whatever it is, then you'll do phenomenal. As long as it's on like established crypto companies, it'll do good. It'll do good. What do you work at? Like a factory or something? To first for a year, 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Yeah. $62. The dollar would be a great pickup on this. $1.30 would be a really solid pickup too. It's like $1.50 is decent, you know. $1.30 really good. Yeah, I don't feel like I never stop working, ever. Futures are interesting. You see the Dow is up right now, a lot more than the Nasdaq. AMC Moons, I with friends in. Come on, Michigan. Ooh, okay. Good listening tonight. Yeah, for sure. Come back next time. Word, bro. Word. I feel that. Second shift recently. Yeah, I like yeah, especially with the YouTube, like hopefully I don't have to work that job forever, but usually get out, but it works for me because I can watch the markets the whole time and trade and do everything I really could at home. Just you know, can't make videos or do anything like that, but it's good. Hopefully I can do YouTube eventually full time. What's crazy too, this trade that I made today would have covered buy and sell alerts for 2 years. Just this one, well, almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. So don't let me get ahead of myself. It's like a year and a half, okay? $20 a month. That's like a year and a half. What? $240 a year. ETC about to pump. ETC. Dude, it's so range bound. I don't get it. Where do you find the hash rates? You could type in ETC hash rate. This is the one that I always use, 2miners.com. They update it. Like, it updates all the time. Like, dang near, like, every couple minutes you can update it. Contractor and crypto, that's all. Yeah, that's good. Contractors. Shoot. Can't argue with that. Yeah. I don't want to know what the damn hash rate is. I know what the hash rate is. Why is it so difficult to figure out the damn hash rate on Bitcoin? Yeah, Bitcoin hash rate is like not even on the dang website. But Bitcoin essentially is way bigger than anything else as far as hash rate. Ethereum is the second biggest, and it's 583.93 TH/s. And let's take a look past year. You can see pretty much as the price goes up, more people start to mine it. More people start to mine it, more belief they do have in it. Now, what is key here? What I really like to see on this, because I look at all these, I make sure to stay on top of this. Like, look, you see it's going up, and then it starts to sell off as the price goes down. We did not see that nearly to the same extent on ETC. It has been pretty, stable after we've seen this price increase. It's been stable, whereas Ethereum's has been going down, pretty much consistently every single day has been going down. Yeah, I think they're turning their way, because the more people on the network, the less you get. So it's more competitive for each thing. Like, I believe like like 15,000 hash rates, or hash per second, which would be like tons of GPUs. Will give you like, what is it? 3 Ethereums a day, but it's like 15,000 or more dollars for a rig like that. So it's like, not a day, something just astronomically large. It's like you're almost better off mining something like Ethereum Classic. You'll get more bang out of your mining power, basically. I don't know the exact metric, because I mean it changes a lot, but I know it's really, really high. Like, I think out of a normal GPU, I think mine will get like 60 mega hash per second. So, if you need like 15,000, or maybe it's like 1 Ethereum every 3 days, some metric like that. But it's a considerable rig you need to do that. Like a computer. Let's look up how long will it take. You're now flying solo with a single high-end GPU like a RTX 380. It could take over 2 years to mine a single Ethereum block. May 7th, 2021. So, yeah, you could, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's crazy. Have their carbon emissions tracked and taxed. It wouldn't surprise me nowadays. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. But see, I don't think people would really care about like the taxing thing. Like, dude, if I had it like that, I would pay more money in taxes if you actually use the money to do something right. Right? Like use it for something good. I think that's the issue. People would rather donate money for a tax write-off than send a check to the IRS. It makes sense, but I don't really care. I just want to get into it too much, but yeah, but Ethereum Classics has been staying pretty much the same, you know, around this range. That looks really good. And you just see that sell off, that tipping point. Yeah, so it was in last summer, it was like 5 times easier to mine, 4 times easier to mine. Well, oh, yeah, something like that. 3.5 times easier to mine Ethereum. Crazy. $2016, it was sitting at about the same as Ethereum Classic was in 2020. About 3 TH/S. Goes up to 200, back down. Yeah, it just gets too competitive there. Yeah, don't forget to follow, subscribe, like the video. Let's try to hit a record on the likes. I know some of y'all are slacking. I know I slack sometimes when I watch videos, but when they say tap, tickle, touch, or smash the like button, I usually smash the like button, but or sometimes tickle it, or tap it, or whatever I feel in the mood for, but you know, usually gets done. Just liked and subscribed, my guy. I just got the little ring. It rings every time somebody subscribes, so let's go. I appreciate it. All right, so I'll probably be live tomorrow and the next day after that. Just try to get more consistent with it. Sometimes it's like got a lot going on, but yeah, I will see you guys later. We'll chat about AMC tomorrow. I cannot wait to see what happens. I'm literally so excited for this, but yeah, until next time, guys, y'all be cool out there. Don't lose a lot of money. That's the whole goal. Peace out.